Cardio. Well, I found out the hard way that the last stream did not go as intended, but leg 4, as you see, complete. Excuse me. Leg 5. Quite a ways to go. We're a fifth of the way through. We got this. All right. From Madam Airport to Mina. Wind still 182 for 3 knots, 32 nautical miles. Only about 20 minutes. All right, let's see what we've got in front of us. We're about to cross over into Nevada. All right, cool. So I think I figured out why the game did not like my settings last time. Magnetos should be on. Oh, everything's good to go. Oops. Close that. I like the map. We don't need the map. Alright, well, it's just basically 3 points. From the Basalt Junction, when you're in the air again, head northeast along Nevada's Route 6 toward and through Montgomery Pass. Continue along the desolate mountain road a few miles until you reach a junction with Nevada State Route 360 at the former town of Basalt. Alright, heading of 038. Let's get the landing light on and the strobes on. Everything else is good. Avionics that we don't need on. And we're off. Am I even on the runway? It doesn't matter. Hard to tell where the runway is when there's shrubs everywhere. Alright, initial heading was 038. Alright, toward and through Montgomery Pass, which I imagine is up ahead. And through here. We're gonna follow along Route 6 and do a different version of IFR, which stands for I Follow Roads today. Alright, let's go ahead and minimize this or tuck it out of the way so I can see a little better. Yeah. Alright, so probably gonna cut, barely see it, but either through there or around through there. Not entirely sure yet. At 038, I imagine it's gonna be dicing through the canyon up ahead. But let's find out. Alright. Keeping Route 6 right underneath us. All right. They're up at almost 7,500 feet. Pretty high up here. Well, then it's a good thing it's a nice cloudy day, not too hot. I don't know how the density altitude would affect the club. The cub? The club. The cub, right? I don't know why it added an L. Excuse me. Well, either way, this plane can definitely add the density altitude, but that's that we don't have to combat it all the same. We are up there. Maybe about a little under 1,000 feet, maybe about 500 feet above the ground. No, I would say ground level is about 7,100 feet. Alright, and as we cut our way through the pass, let's see what we got here. Alright, until we reach a junction with Nevada State Route 360. And we just turn a little bit more northeast, at the Route 360 junction and twist through the hills of Mineral County, Nevada. After you pass the impressive Moho Mountain, watch for another upcoming junction, where your path intersects Veterans Memorial Highway 95, near the dried up road Salt Marsh. Radio. Alright, let's find this junction. How about that? Alright, so I imagine that's US Route 6 continuing on north and through there. That looks like a beautiful landscape, but our path takes us north. This route. State Route 360. Hey, from here, again, we're looking for another junction where we intersect Veterans Memorial Highway 95 near the dried up roads Salt Marsh. We'll continue on north and more northwest. Oh, it's a short distance. The town of Mina. Alright, that must be the road, Salt Marsh. Looks like dried up landscape. Pretty beautiful. And we should have another junction then. Open up. If not, I will continue along this road until we do see it. All said and done, that does look pretty beautiful. Bunch of salt flats out here. Alright, so we're still continuing along 360, to my knowledge. I don't believe that's the junction they were talking about. Alright. Well, there's about 11 minutes that we'll be flying through this little pass. Alright, well, just based on our final heading and that little picture reference we get here, not too far off from our turn. Feel like we'll follow this bend up and we'll probably see the junction, and Veterans Memorial Highway 95 will make its way to us. Or rather, the other way around, of course, but we'll know it when we see it. Clearing the last little parts of the mountain pass we're in here. We're doing about 165 kilometers per hour right now. A little faster than the estimated time I think is intended, because I've been flying in the yellow, which is not ideal, but again, as long as I'm not doing any full deflections on any of the flight controls, we'll be in no danger. Not something you would want to do in real life, for sure, but hey, went in a sim. And I think there's the junction just up ahead. Alright, mean on the horizon, and on the east, an unassuming public use airport. The next stop on our bush trip adventure. Excellent. Alright, Tanamina and an airstrip to the right of it. Alright, well, let's go ahead and start descending, pulling some power. We know we're close. Alright. Start turning to follow the highway. Veterans Memorial Highway, that is. Alright, I feel like we're getting pretty close to the town of Mina now. And, let's keep an eye out for the airstrip, which should be next to some salt flats there. Looking at put in a picture, it looks a little more green, but we'll see. Maybe I'm looking in the wrong spot. I really feel like that's the airstrip right there. Kind of has this inviting look to it. It's generally in the same spot. Pictures taken from up here in the far right there. We'll go ahead and land it here and see what the game says. I have a good feeling this is our airstrip. Mina Airport. Doesn't look like much of an airport, but supposed to be one. Alright, let's get this thing trimmed out. Alright, we're well within flap range. Let's just go with one flaps for now. A little more power back in now. And just start this little dog leg turn here. Nice and gentle. Alright, let's bring the last set of flaps in. It really slows down. A little more power. There we go. Down nice and easy. Get the flaps backed up. And let's go ahead and bring it to a stop. That's leg number 5 in the books. Alright. Very good. See. 23 and a half minutes. It's a little behind the schedule, but no problem there. Let's see what we have in store for us. Leg number 6. And this is loading for a second there, but there we go. I just want to make sure it counts. I always do the whole cycling back to the main menu thing here, but it looks like it's just a 19-minute leg ahead. Even shorter. Almost 30 nautical miles. We're flying to Hawthorne Industrial. Alright, that one should be very easy to find. And it's a short flight, too. So, well, actually, a string of under 20-minute flights ahead of us. Can knock those all out. 22-minute leg and then a 6-minute leg. Next longest isn't until leg 13. We're at 46 minutes there. All these other ones are pretty small chunks, so we'll see what kind of energy I got. All right, leg number 5 in the books. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you guys appreciated it. Definitely appreciated it. Until next time.